guys, and welcome back to Paralyzed Bear Racer. As many of you know, I've been a little MIA and I'm sorry. So here has been, honestly, I'm just gonna do a day in my life. Today, it's actually a Wednesday, and the reason I just did a day in my life today is because I took Buddy to the arena and I just wanted to show you guys how everything was going. Honestly, it may be more day in the life. So let's jump into a day in my life with Buddy.
So y'all think Buddy's so easy to catch. I'm chasing him around and around 30 acres right now. Yeah, Buddy's all sweet and innocent. Uh-huh. Nope. He's a brat sometimes. He'll let me get really close and then he'll take off again. Attempt number 3. There we go.
So you guys all know that Roxy's like my little tag-along, so I had to take her. And I gotta be thankful for this truck and trailer to get me all the way to wherever I need to go. So today I decided to take Buddy to the arena and just, get him out, let him exercise a little bit out of, his pasture and whatnot. So I'm just gonna do some run-throughs and, turn his motor on. See what happens.
Okay guys, so that was just a little portion of my practice. I don't usually practice him, but I know this was a requested one. So I'm gonna run through probably about one more time and then I'm gonna call it a day. It's hot, but it's breezy, so that's a good thing. But I'm gonna cool him down real quick for a hot sec and then I'm gonna run through it one more time.
Now, as I do this half running practice run, I do have the wrong bit in his mouth. This is just his warm-up bit. This isn't his barrel bit, so that's why he's shaking his head. I totally forgot what bit I had in. Whoops.
And that's a wrap, people. Hey, I like my phone, thank you. What he's like after he does practice. The motor's turned on. Gallerina. Doing practice. Doing fresh reps. Good boy. Oh, nice and sweaty. If I can ace that one, we got the other two. But you know, I gotta learn how to sit my butt down. Sorry guys, totally wasn't ready for a takeoff. Hey, will you quit? Come on. Come on. He's like, okay, I'm out.
Does it ever make you feel good after you go for a practice ride and then you come home, or you go to a rodeo and you come home and your horse just literally rolls? I absolutely love it. Makes me feel so good knowing he feels amazing. Hey guys, what's up? So I want to tell you guys about a story that happened 2 years ago. It's honestly a very touchy subject because it could have ended very, very badly. I could have been in a body cast the rest of my life, or I could have died. What happened is me and one of my girls went to a local jackpot, about 45 minutes from home, maybe an hour. And we were like, okay, whatever. We warmed up, normal day. Horses were behaving. Time to go. Buddy's feeling good, everything like that. And so I was like, okay, go do your thing. Just I'll hang on. So we went in, and first was absolutely beautiful. I loved it. Second, running to second, I was like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Starting to turn second, I started losing my seat. Like I wasn't centered, I was sliding to the right. Like, oh no, this is not working. No. All I could do, guys, is thankfully Buddy has a really thick mane, because, guys, it was so bad. I had my hands were above the horn, and so I couldn't reach for the horn. The only thing I could grab was his rein and his mane. So I grabbed his rein and his mane, and then I was like, screw the reins. I'm in a fenced-in area. All he's going to do is probably run the fence line or whatever. So I just got the reins out, and I just grabbed his mane, and I locked my elbow on the horn. So, like, my right hand's at the horn, and I locked my elbow around it. And I was just holding on, like, praying that it didn't fall off. This is before the magic seat, guys. Like, this is when I was still being, as you would call, a rebel. Okay, so after I've locked my arm around the horn and I'm death gripped to his mane, I'm over here going, oh my goodness. If he turns this third barrel, I'm eating dirt. Majorly. So he realized that I was in trouble. One, he slowed down. Two, I kind of saw him glance at me like, Mom, why are you way over here? You should be over there. So as he's running, I'm like, okay, I have to do something. Either I have to bail or I have to hold on until he hits the fence. So barrel is from my right hand. Well, I'm here, and the third is right here. So all of a sudden, I'm over here like, this is fixing to go really bad. So I'm prepared to like just let go, and if I end up in a body cast, I end up in a body cast. And the reason I say that is because, guys, if I fall off on my right side, or if I fall on my right side, my bones are so fragile. They're like a twig. Snap. And they're done. The other thing that I was thinking, I was like, oh gosh, please just run straight. Well, next thing you know, he's just running straight. He's like, screw the barrel race. I don't care. Mom's in trouble. I got to save her. So he runs past the third, straight back to the back fence. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then I have to really like elbow lock, really pull. I mean, I'm straining this shoulder like crazy. Really pull myself, and I get almost centered, and then he was like from this far from the fence, and all of a sudden he just went to the left, and I was like, whew, because if he would have hit the brakes, I would have ate his face. I would have landed on his face. So he slowed down, and then I got back up, and he like this, and then he to the left, and then he just wide turn, like kind of not run the fence, but like between the barrel and the fence, but kind of did that, and then ran home. And I'm still not able, like 100% back in my seat, under control. So then I'm like, okay, there's no gate to stop him. There's 15 horses out in the back. Now what? So as I'm running out through the alleyway, I'm like, oh my God, there's a truck and there's a trailer and there's a fence and there's another truck and trailer. I'm like, where are we going to go? If he runs out this alleyway and takes a hard left or a hard right, we are done again. So not only did I get saved once, but he saved me again because he just ran straight to the back, ran straight for the fence. And then when he hits the fence, he didn't have a choice but to stop. And when he stopped, he kind of just slid, kind of like a reining horse slide, I guess you could say. And he just slid me right back into my seat. And I was like, whew. And I stopped and I took a breather. And I was like, yes, thank you. Guys, don't ever do what I did, okay? I wore boots with slick bottoms. I wore a boot that I knew I would get stuck in my stirrup. My one and only left stirrup that I used. The right stirrup was already off. I didn't even have a shoe on my foot. I had a sock, okay? A sock, a hot pink sock. So when I stopped at the fence, I looked down. My boot is about 90% through the stirrup. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this really could have been bad because he could have drugged me. So after that, I was done. I got off, shaking in my boots, like shaking, so scared. And I had my friend Ryan coming at me. I had Andrea, her mama, coming at me. And they're like, you okay? I'm like, I don't know what just happened, but he just saved my butt twice. So we walked back. I took the boot off. I didn't have any other shoes. Okay, I took the boot off and I threw it. And I hit the fence that we were parked next to. I didn't care. I was so mad and so scared, and I don't know. Like, I was so scared and so shaken that Ryan had to unsaddle my horse because I was like, I can't do this. I'm done. So guys, remember, don't ride in slick bottom boots. Make sure you have grips on your boots or your stirrups. So, I am going to end this. So, I hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and remember, anything can happen, whether you have 2 arms and 2 legs, or like me, 1 arm and 1 leg. So, thankfully, Buddy saved my butt twice. Alright guys,